Good morning, everybody. This is Theodore from the Caribbean Facebook page. This is yet another beautiful day here in Paradise, Papua New Guinea. Okay, today is the 13th session of our 90 days personal development plan. To start with, let me extend a word of appreciation to the RDSEC Security Service and the Yalingu valuers for continuous support on this program. Okay, Dwight D. Eisenhower once said, "The older I get, the more wisdom I find in the ancient rule of taking first things first. A process that often reduces the most complex human problem to a most manageable proportion." So we as human beings, if we are going to live our life focusing on the right things and on the right priorities, we must manage and use our time correctly. So yesterday I told you that for the coming 4 days, we're going to look at how to be flexible, how to reprioritize, how to schedule our priorities. So this is day one, and here is one effective way. Start by giving you this case study. So one time, Charles Schwab from a steel company, Bedlam Steel Company, he wants to improve, the performance of a steel company. So he met with a management consultant, Ivy Lee. So Lee then he gave Mr. Schwab a sheet of paper, and he asked him to write down the 6 most important things he's going to do tomorrow, and number them in order of preference. So the most important one be number 1, and then number 2 the second important, and then third, fourth down to 6. So he handed Mr. Schwab that paper and then asked him to write the 6 most important things he's going to do tomorrow in the order of their importance and in the order of their priority. So Mr. Schwab complied, and he wrote 6 important things that he's going to do tomorrow. Mr. Lee took the paper, he looked at the paper, and then he told Mr. Schwab, "Tomorrow, you just do number 1. Just do item number 1. Tomorrow, just do item number 1. Do item number 1 till you complete, and then you go to item number 2. If you don't complete everything, and if you just complete item number 1 or item number 2, don't worry, because this is the most important ones that you are doing." And then he asked Mr. Schwab, "You do this every day of your work life, till you trust it and you are confident in the value of this system. Then you ask your colleagues and the subordinates to do the same. Try it out." Mr. Schwab has tried that, and later he has confirmed and he has testified that this is one of the best system he has ever learned. After that time onwards, the Bedlam Steel Company grew to become one of the biggest, most independent steel producing company. So Mr. Schwab has learned something new that Mr. Lee, as the management consultant, asked him to do or told him to do, and that was taking first thing first. Taking first thing first is simply attending to the most important ones first. That's like the other previous lessons that we have learned. We human beings have spent most of our times, doing the second thing first. When we find out the most important things, when we set them in priority, the ones that are more important that requires a lot of attention must be done first. First thing first. Don't care whether if you're doing it for the whole day, just do that first thing because it is important. So for a little assignment or task, daily task, you write down on your diary, just use this, the story about Mr. Lee and Schwab. Lee told him to write the 6 most important things that he's going to do tomorrow. So just list them in the order of importance. at least three important things that you are going to do today. And then you start, attending to them one after the other according to the order of importance. The most important one must come first, and then second and third. For us, we do at least three. And then you just start with the first one, which is the most important one. Take your time and do the first one. Do it till you finish, and then you go to the next second one, and then to the third one. And then if you have completed all three today, then you have other things to do. But after that you have completed the whole three, or all two, or you can even complete the first one, which is the most important one. Then you describe the outcome, how effective that system, first thing first, is. This brings us to the end of today's lesson. And yes, my heartfelt gratitude to the Heritage Security Service and the Yalingu Valuers for sponsoring this program. This is Papua New Guinea. It's a beautiful country. It's a tropical country. It's heaven on earth. It is the Garden of Eden. All you need right now is the positive transformation of the mindset of the people, starting from the baby in the village all the way to the country's top post, which is the Prime Minister's office. If we all change our mindset positively, this country will transform positively and change positively in a short period of time. I am Tirate from the Caribbean Facebook page. I am out. Peace.